Hello, welcome to today's Bitesize Yoga, and today we're going to do some mobility for hip opening with slightly different exercises than just standard yoga. So it's a good warm up if you're going to be doing a good hip stretch in your yoga, or if you're going if you've been doing a big drive or you've been sitting down a lot. So let's just get started. We're going to start by bringing the feet closer together, maybe about hip distance, and just take a little bump of the hips side to side. So we're kind of bending both knees a little and just sticking the butt out to one side, out to the other, checking in with how you feel in that outer hip range. Often this will highlight some tightness in the glute or in those muscles. Good. And then we're going to bring the weight into one leg. We're just going to send this leg forwards, out, back. And just check in with how you feel. Feel free to hold on to something. This is not, a competition. Forwards, out, back. So again, we're just checking in if one area feels restrictive or pinchy. Same on the other leg. Find your balance or hold on, sending it forwards, out, back. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight through the leg. We're just working through the hip. Good. Then we're going to take the feet maybe shoulder width apart, and again we're going to send the hips side to side, but maybe we're going to come down a little deeper this time, so from one side to the other. So take it a little bit more of a squat as you bump the hips side to side. Maybe this is where you start to hear the creaky knees. Maybe you can even hear mine. And then maybe we go a little wider again, and we begin to draw a figure of 8 with the hip. So we're going to send it forwards and around, and then forwards and around that way. So really getting into it, starting to wake up through the groin, right around the hips as you move, as you kind of rotate the body around. If you could do one exercise alone for your hips and you didn't have much time, this is a really good one. You'll notice it's also working knees and ankles and into the spine. Change direction, so this time coming around and forwards with the hips. Maybe you make it a bit more fluid as you do it a bit more. And then we're going to take the feet nice and wide. Take a little wiggle of the hips here. Check in so you feel stable, so we don't want to feel like we're straining through the hips. We're going to take a little forward fold. Hands can rest on the thighs, on the shins, on the ankles, but we don't want to be kind of grappling for dear life. Make it easy. We're working hips today. We're not trying to get into the fancy poses. We're going to bend one leg and then the other. And again, we're not trying to get full down into this squat, this Cossack squat. We're just kind of coming side to side, switching on all the little muscles that strengthen the hip, and gently lengthening out maybe some of that tension that restricts. Cracking off some tension there. I don't know if you can hear that in my hip. From here, we're going to straighten both legs. Then we're going to bend both legs and try and sit down. Take a big breath. Straighten the legs again, take your fold, bring the hands to the mat. We're going to bring the feet in, not quite shoulder, a bit wider than shoulder. So we're going to do the same thing again. Bend one leg and then the other. Then we're going to bend both. And straighten. Bring the legs in again, maybe shoulder width now. Bending one leg and then the other. Bending both, find that squat, straighten up. Last time, bring the feet hip distance or right next to each other, you choose. Bending one knee and then the other. Take your little squat. And then send the hips back up. From here, bring the feet together, brace through your core. We're going to bring palms together, elbows together, so the whole forearms are together, and then we're going to come side to side as we come up Opening all the way up. From here, feet together. We're going to roll the hips back and then scoop under. Roll them back, scoop under. One more time, roll them back, scoop, step it, medium width, roll back, scoop under. 2 more. Take a wider stance. Open, roll back, exhale, scoop, roll back, scoop, roll back, scoop. Okay, keeping the legs wide, we're going to turn to one edge of the mat, bend that back knee so we've got the lunge again. Scoop, roll back, exhale as we scoop. 2 more. Switch sides. Inhale, roll back and scoop. Good. Slowly heel toe the legs in. Give the hips a little wiggle out. So hopefully that helps to get the hips a bit more mobile. Great to set up if you're about to go into a little bit of a yoga stretch, just to kind of ease in, or if you are feeling a bit tight from a workout or from driving or sitting down too much. Anyway, thank you for joining me. See you again next time.